guys! So, as I told you last week, I was in Dublin over the weekend. So I took some footage. It's not really a vlog because I felt a little weird vlogging in Dublin. Only like a couple people on this, like, in this program know that I have a YouTube channel, and I don't know, I felt a little weird like filming myself. So I just filmed a lot of like shots of like a museum or like shots of the street. So I'm kind of gonna like interplace them in this so that you guys can kind of get a view of what I have experienced this past week, I guess. So basically what started was like, we woke up, we got picked up at like 7:30 in the morning. Everyone was dead tired and we were on a bus for like 4 hours, which was fun. Kind of. Everyone kind of slept on and off. It was fine. The first thing that we did after we arrived in Dublin was we went to the Irish Museum of Modern Art. And there were some pretty cool exhibits in there. There was one that was supposed to be open when we got there, but it wasn't, so we didn't get to see that one. But we did see some pretty cool stuff. And the building itself was beautiful. It was on these like beautiful grounds that had like these statues and a fountain. And like, I was really kind of like secretly hoping that there was gonna be like a hedge maze, and there wasn't, and that made me kind of sad, but it was still pretty cool. And it was just like totally beautiful, like completely stunning to look at. So that was really exciting, and it was fun. After we went to the museum, we drove to the hostel and we put all our stuff in the hostel rooms. Lucky for us, the hostel was really only like 4 people per room, and so we were all living with people from our program and not like some whole bunch of randoms, which would have been entertaining, but probably a little less, I don't know. Anyway, so basically I was rooming with 2 of my really good friends here, and it was totally smooth, totally fine. So after we dropped our stuff off at the hostel, we walked to another gallery, and we went to a gallery that had Francis Bacon's like studio. Like they took his studio from London and put it into a building in Ireland because he was born in Ireland, and he's like technically an Irish painter, even though he lived most of his life in England. We get to claim him, apparently, is what they all say, is that they get to claim him because he was born here and he's Irish. So that was pretty cool. I'm not like the biggest fan of Francis Bacon's work, but it was still like really cool because his studio was a complete total mess, and it was just kind of like, I'm not the only one who's a mess all the time. After that, we got free reign to ourselves around Dublin, so we just got to kind of walk around, which was super fun. We went to a couple of pubs. The first pub that we went to was the Temple Bar, and there was live music, and they were amazing. It was like super exciting, and we all like danced and like sang along, and the banjo was just like great, and like I feel like I know a couple Irish folk songs now because like they played it, and then the next day we heard another band play it, and it was just really fun.
There's whiskey in the jar. Turn for your summer night, you know that you have seen song before. But some little lie, you never said let off your scores. Oh man, the river left in the rise. Oh man, the river's so high.
And then we went to a dance club, and we danced and we drank, and it was really fun. Like I had a lot of fun that night. We were up really late. We were up until like 3 maybe. And then the next day we went to another art gallery, and then we went to what was it? The like Irish, not the, like history museum, but that's basically what it was called. Something like that. I should know what they're called before I do this, but oh well. And they had these things called bog bodies. Basically in different part of Ireland, there's this thing called the bog, and it's basically like a thick swamp, kind of. And bog bodies are pretty much exactly what you're imagining. They're bodies that were found in the bog, but the cool thing was that they were like preserved, so like they still have a lot of their features and like hair and stuff. So I'm gonna show some footage, and if you don't like bodies, skip this bit because it's kind of gross if you don't like dead bodies. Yeah, but they're really cool. Like, if you are interested at all, I say watch the footage because it's pretty cool. So yeah. Holy shit. No, it's not, but it's so good. Oh my god, you can see their hair. Yeah. It's super weird. Holy shit. It's fucking wild. So then the rest of that day was pretty much free time. I wasn't having the best day, which kind of sucked. Like I was feeling really down, and I don't know what it was. And then we kind of went shopping a little because we were planning on going clubbing, and some people wanted some new like outfits. Excuse me. They wanted some new outfits, so we went around to a whole bunch of shops, and they were all really expensive because they were all like Topshop and stuff, and like that shit is expensive. So instead we took a little trip to Forever 21 because we're Americans and that's what we do. And we bought some things. I bought this shirt, which I am having a lot. It's supposed to actually tie in the front, but I don't like it how it looks tied in the front, so instead I wrap it around twice and I tie it in the back because I'm a genius. So then that night we went clubbing, and it was like so fun. I went with a whole bunch of my friends, and it was just like the whole night we just like danced, and it was like the best night. It was amazing. Like I had so much fun. I don't actually have any footage of that because I wasn't on my phone at all the entire time. Like I didn't take any Snapchats, I didn't do anything, I just danced basically the whole time. And it was great. It was a lot of fun. Okay, and then the next day we were supposed to go on like a gallery walk, but like almost every single one of the galleries that we went to was closed. So we kind of just had the whole day to ourselves, and we like walked around and stuff. And that's like all the footage I have. That's pretty much everything we did in Dublin. I had a really fun time in Dublin. It was weird because everyone was so ready to come home. Like everyone was like, I want my little tiny town with like 200 people in it back. Like it was just like really funny because like everyone wanted to come home. Like everyone was like so adjusted to like small city life that everyone was like, I don't like it here anymore. Not that they didn't like it, it was just that they were like ready to leave. Anyway, so that's what I did in Dublin. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm actually filming this on my birthday. I'm officially 20 years old. I am no longer a teenager. Very exciting. We're going out tonight. It's gonna be fun. Someone just got home. I can hear the door open. Oh, Cassie's gonna go to the store and I need to go to the store. Cassie! Okay. Anywho, I had a lot of fun in Dublin. I'm gonna go so that I can go to the store with Cassie because I've not had milk for like 4 days and it's driving me insane. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!